Mid. Tonight's game is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania, Maryland areas. Manitowoc, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. United States Air Force, aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Antrim Way Honda, 200 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Jersey Mike's, a sub above, 241 Walker Road into Pavilion Gateway, Chambersburg. Max's Brewhouse, 104 East Bird Street, Shippensburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for over 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Art Sign Company, serving the area since 1945. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, the experience you deserve. The Sports Page, your source for Franklin County sports, is at sportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Ave, Chambersburg. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Mononor Pharmacy, off St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Klein Tours, visit kleintours.net for tour schedule. Antrim Insurance. Tonight's game is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agency. Agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street, Waynesboro. You're listening to F&M's Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog. Tonight's game is between Chambersburg Trojans and CD East Varsity Boys Panthers. We'll be right back with starting lineups and so much more. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
This is a production of midpennbroadcasting.com, where over 70 local sporting events. Underwear.
Boom, a policy. But at Erie, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance.
Join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com.
Of course, we
And we're back here live in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, home of the CD East Panthers, taking on the Chambersburg Trojans on this Monday, December 20th. We want to thank you for joining us on Mid-Penn Broadcasting. Eric Miller alongside no one. It's just me tonight with our great camera operator. And that's it tonight. If you joined us on Friday, you saw a great game with Chambersburg taking on Harrisburg Cougars. They won 73-64. It was a pretty good game between these two teams. At one point, Chambersburg did have a 20-point lead going into the third quarter, and it looked like they were going to run away with it. But all of a sudden, the Cougars, with Johnny Stanley, who scored 27 points in the game, came in and started bringing it to Chambersburg. They later responded and were able to hold on. They never trailed in that game, led by Jacob Bassam with 33 points. The first time that someone has actually scored 30 points against Chambersburg since Joel Torres of Harrisburg in 5 years. So that was the first time someone has put up 33 points against the Harrisburg Cougars in that affair. Bassam had 43 points, 4 3-pointers scored in 10 in third and fourth quarters. So he's already starting to cook. He was 4 for 4 in the 3-point game against the Harrisburg Cougars as well. So a lot of good movement. They also had another good scorer with him, Eli Scher, who also had 26 points combined with both of them. They had 59 points combined and a 73-64 victory. So clearly it wasn't the right way they wanted to win, but I mean it works, right? So they obviously have two really good guys that they could go to as their leading scorers. We'll see if they can get some more production tonight. Also, for CD East, if you saw them last time, they played a thriller against Carlisle and won 42-38. It was the Panthers' close affair, and as Coach said, it was defense, it was physical, and it was grinded out kind of game, and that's exactly how it went down. It went down to the wire as Carlisle had a chance to at least tie the game, but it was a block. Panthers stopped Jaden Smith on the game-tying drive attempt, and then they just put it away with a few free throws towards the end, and they ended up winning 42-38. CD East comes in at 2-1 again, this is a very early season, so both of these teams have one loss, but looking into later on in the Mid-Penn Conference, the Commonwealth Division, this could go a long way later on in the season because obviously conference play is starting now, and you want to get as many wins as best as you can early on. Coach Lansall said it's a game of runs, and we had the last run for CD East, and we just came out on top. It was like a heavyweight bout, and sure enough, they got another good matchup tonight with Chambersburg Trojans, who they handled their business on Friday. Can they get the lead again and handle the business once again? We'll see, but we're gonna take a quick break. You are listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting here at CD East, home of the Panthers. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. And we're back here live here at City East, home of the Panthers, as we take a quick break, and we're going to listen to the national anthem. And you are listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. We'll be right back after this. And we're back here live, as you just heard one of the CD East Panthers getting hyped up. We are on the Chambersburg side. They are in the black and white jerseys, kind of like the Brooklyn Nets jerseys. As we await starting lineup, Chambersburg is coached by Sean Schreffler, varsity assistant Dennis Chamberlain, JV head coach Barry Williams, Willie Sendesturfer, JV assistant. And it looks like for Chambersburg, the Trojans are going to come out with Jacob Bassam, who had the leading scorers last game. And also Shearer, no shocker there. Number 10, Eli. Number 14, that's Endon Martin getting the start. A freshman getting the start, Jatavius Kelly, number 12, as you see on the screen. And number 21 is Nevin Yeager. So the starting lineup for Chambersburg is Jacob Bassam. As we await the Trojans, or the Panthers of CD East. So Domingo Cruz, 5'11" senior, the guard. He's starting. Also Josiah Stanley. He's a 6-foot junior guard. Thurston Wells, 6'4", senior or junior forward. Another senior. And I'm trying to see the number on this one. This is number 23, Jaden Jackson Baltimore. And also we have rounding it out for the Panthers, it looks like number 24, Mikhail Stubbs. So the senior, junior, and seniors. A lot of experience on this Central Dauphin East Panthers team. They're head coached by Danny Lansano in his second season, assisted by Sean Lewis. So this is going to be a good game tonight, folks. We want to thank you again for listening. December 20th. Happy holidays again from us here at Mid-Penn Broadcasting. As Christmas is coming up this weekend, Saturday. So hopefully everyone has their Christmas shopping done. I hope Darby has hers, as she's our camera operator tonight, so we want to thank her for joining us tonight. And we are underway as Chambersburg wins the tip, and it's Shearer bringing the ball up half court. Bassam on the left wing, bringing it out for three for Kelly. No good. Rebounded by CD East. And here come the Panthers, all in white, and travel. And the first turnover of the game for the Panthers. Back-to-back possessions for both teams. No go. Shear will inbound the ball on the left-hand side of your screen. Shear working his way. Does like to use the elbows as he's driving, so it's something to look out for. Maybe the referees, they didn't call as much in that first game on Friday night. Working around the three-point line for Chambersburg. Stops in the paint, pulls it up, and it's good. And that's Andon Martin with the first 2 points of the game as they start to lead already 2-0. A lot of give and go right now. Trying to get a mismatch on the defense. Trying to go down low. Almost missed it. Almost missed it in the paint again for the Panthers. Back out. Trying to work it around. Again, no shot clock in high school. Trying to get another mismatch. It looks like Chambersburg is in a man zone for defense. Thought about the three. Pulls up for a quick two. And it's good. And it's going to be Josiah Stanley, I believe, was with the two-pointer, but it's tied at 2. This is going to be one of those games, folks, that it's going to come down to possible 1 or 2 possessions. As Chambersburg is working around the 3. Faking it down low. Here's Kelly. And to post. Gets it out to Andon Martin. Down low in the post. Back out for 3. It's good. And just like that, Eli Shear puts the first 3 of the game for the Trojans. You can definitely tell this is one of the CD East's bread and butter plays. The give and go, trying to get the back screen. Don't get it. Now it's up top. Trying to get another screen up top. Now working in the post. Down low. Tries to spin, loses the ball, gets the ball back. And now it's CD East, blocked by Kelly. Gets it down low once again. Blocked again by Kelly. It's 2 blocks. And here comes Eli Shear. Goes lefty and fouled. But great defensive plays by Jatavius Kelly. 2 back-to-back blocks. And that sets up Eli Shear shooting the first 2 free throws of the game. Shear's first, makes it. And first sub coming in for the Panthers. It's going to be Anthony Stevens, the junior forward. CD East does love to play defense. It's going to be something we're going to see as Shear makes both. He's got 5 points in the game already. And now it looks like the Panthers are trying to get it low into post as it's almost poked away. Almost loses the ball, kicks it out to the three-point line, doesn't get it. Almost thought about the 3, pulls up for a mid-range. It's good. And that was Domingo Cruz, the 5'11 senior. Bassam almost stepped on that line. Shear for a corner 3. No good. And it's going to be an offensive foul. And I believe Bassam with the first team foul for the Trojans of Chambersburg as we await the cleaning of the sweat off the court. 7-4, 5:02 remaining in the first quarter. And here come the Panthers. Thurston Wells over to Cruz. Cruz gets a high screen, kicks it out to 3 for 3. No good, off the mark. And here comes Eli Shear bringing up the ball for the Trojans. He goes left, goes right, and it just kind of stops for a second. Looking for help. This is Andon Martin. Trying to kick it off the CD East Panther team, but it couldn't get it. Pulls up for 2. Nice 2 again. And now it's a 1-point game. There's Domingo Cruz once again. And foul. I believe that was on number 23, and that's going to be Jaden Jackson Baltimore, the senior, 6'2 senior. So his first, team second. As the Trojans inbound it. Oh, Shear, nice move. Pulls up for three. Off the mark, won't go. And over the back, foul on Kelly. And that's his first, team's third. As the Panthers are trying to get back and take the lead. First lead of the game. Good denial. And no over the back, but they lose it anyways. And unfortunately, it's Thurston Wells who couldn't hold on. And now it's Trojan ball. Share to Kelly. Got to watch that left foot as he doesn't step out. Bassam for three. No good. He seemed like he couldn't miss on Friday night from the three-point line. Panthers drive. No good. Tries to get the layup. Tries to get the rebound. The putback. There's Wells, and it's an offensive foul. And that's going to be on Thurston Wells, and now coming in for CD East. I believe it's Demetrius Matthew, number 3. Nope. For the Panthers, as Kelly has it. Over to Shear on the right wing. Back out to Kelly on the right side, corner. Back out to Bassam on the right wing. Working it down low at the right wing. Oh, man. Almost lost it. Really working it on the three-point line with just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Good spin move. Pulls up. No good. And Chambersburg gets it, but he stepped out of bounds. And it's going to be Panther ball. 7:06, 3:01 remaining. Eli Vega's checking in for the Panthers. Going to their bench already. As Danny Lansana tries to go to the bench and get some starters, some breathing room. No good on the first one, but they do get the second chance for three. No good. And rebounded by the Trojans, and here comes Bassam. Kelly at the top. Share for three. It's good. Deep three. And it's now a 4-point game, 10-6 with 2:27 remaining. And a foul. I believe it's going to be on number 14. That's going to be Andon Martin. That's his first, team's third. So they're going to inbound underneath. Down low. Oh, almost loses it. Can't get it to go, though. And Anthony Stevens, who checked in, couldn't get it to go. Shear almost pulled up for three again. Bassam on the right wing. Way downtown. It's good! And back-to-back possessions for three with 2:08 remaining in the first quarter. 13-6 in favor of the Trojans. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit AntrimInsurancePA.com.
And we're back here live in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, home of the CD East High Panthers as they host the Trojans. I want to thank you for joining us as they're double teaming in the corner but couldn't get it to go. And now it looks like it's half-court press, trying to really pressure the Panthers as they almost loses it but lays it in. Good play by number 24, Mikhail Stubbs, the 6'1 senior. As Cher brings out the ball for the Trojans. It's 8-13 in favor of Chambersburg. And Cassius Stanley is in now. Stanley Locious, I've Sorry, I said the last name wrong. And turnover by the Trojans, or a foul. Oh, turnover. 1:27 remaining in the first quarter. As the Panthers bring out the ball, as he's met with by Bassam. And for three, it's good. With a hand in his face, and he still made it. Good play by CD's Panthers. Oh, Kelly kicks it out. Tipped, and it's Panthers ball. Now checking in for the Panthers, number 23, Jaden Jackson Baltimore, who's coming back in. So it's Baltimore, Stubbs. Trying to see who else. Demetrius Matthew, who has the ball now. Again, that give and go high post. Domingo Cruz, who made that three last possession. Young almost loses it, gets it picked up, drives into paint, tries to hand it off down low, but it couldn't find Baltimore. Here comes Scher, who thought he stopped, kicks it out, Bassam for three. It's good. His second three of the game. With 22 seconds remaining, 16-11 in favor of the Trojans. And it seems like they're picking up right where they left off on Friday night. Trying to hold for the last chance shot of the quarter. Pulls up for three to respond. No good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Scher drives in. Kicks it out. Bassam can't get it to go. And it doesn't count anyways. But 16-11, end of the first quarter. You're listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. And we're back here live, home of the CD's Panthers, as they trail by 5, 11-16, working around the three-point line. Trying to find it down low. Here's Cruz, who thought about the three as Eli shares on him. So it's good to see two good scorers playing defense on each other. Just that respect level that they have playing this game. Over to the left-hand side. Down low, kicks it out for three. No good, and rebounded by the Trojans, and they stop them. It seems like the Trojans just playing really stout defense right now and eliminating the second chance points. And even if they get the second chance points, it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere for the Panthers. And it's Martin up top, trying to work it down low. Can't get it. Scher will get it, but it's a travel. And another turnover for the Trojans. So each team has 3 team fouls. Chambersburg has led this entire first quarter. Largest lead has been 6, or at least 5 or 6. I don't have the official stats in front of me. Good stop by Martin. Kicks it down low and stolen away by Yeager. Nevin Yeager, and it's a jump ball that stays with the Trojans. So possession arrow will go to the Panthers next. As this is a good matchup to watch right here. Eli Scher and Domingo Cruz, the two scorers that both teams lead upon. Down low, can't get it, can't hold on to it. Got to kick it back out. Yep, there he is. There's Martin on the left wing, over to Stanley. From the right wing, Shear thought about it. Now he's going to do it, and it's good with a hand in the face to Domingo Cruz. And it's now 8-point lead, 19-11, in favor of the Trojans. Working to the left side. Gets the jump, pulls up, gets a pass, pulls up for two, and fouled. And that's going to be on Stanley. Stanley Locious with his first, I believe. Team's fourth. And he makes the first, and that's going to be Jaden Jackson Baltimore, the 6'2 senior forward for the Panthers. As there's a sub, I kind of missed it though. And he makes both. So now it's a 6-point game with 5:50 remaining. Oh, good move by Shear. Shear just seems like he can do anything he wants on the court right now. And another turnover by the Trojans. If there's one thing that's going to keep a team inside in this game is turnovers. And you're basically just giving the Panthers second chance with those turnovers. And another extra possession. So wasted possession by the Trojans as they cough it up instead. It was stolen by Noah Yeager and blocked. Nevin Yeager tried to go up. And a foul by Josiah Stanley, his first, team fourth. Both have 14 fouls with 5:24 remaining. That'll bring up number 21, the senior 6'3 forward, Nevin Yeager, who makes the first. 2013. And number 13 is coming into the game now. That's Ian Stewart coming in for Stanley Locious. And he makes both. 21-13, 8-point game. Also coming into the game for the Trojans is number 15, James Lilly. As the Panthers bring up the ball. Cruz trying to get something going. Pulls up, down low, poked away, and it stays Panther ball. Trying to get it down low to Baltimore. But good stout defense to deny that from happening. Working out to the three-point line, gets a screen. Cruz thought about the three. Cruz working a baseline and lays it in. One of the foul called, but he didn't get it. So good defense, but better offense. And it's now a 6-point game, 15-21, with 4:45 remaining in the second quarter. Bassam pulls up for three. No good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Bassam thought about it, drives in, and a blocking foul. And he'll go to the line, shooting two. Thought about the three, and now there's something that he's been able to make recently. But when he does that pump fake, you're giving up the lane and the paint, and he's able to just kind of get in. But that time it didn't really go anywhere. So it's going to be the 5th team foul. First foul on Demetrius Matthews. So it's going to be inbound instead of shooting two. Pulls out for three. Shear, no good. Empty possession for the Trojans. Here come the Panthers. Driving, kicks it up, and Baltimore gets it to go. 17-21. In favor of the Trojans. 4:20 remaining here in the second quarter. Panthers is trying to start making a run and playing that stout defense that helped propel them against Carlisle just the other day. Shearer kicks it out. Thought about getting a lay-in, and the Panthers end up with it, and it's going to be a jump ball, but it's going to stay Panther ball or Trojan ball. And even though the possession arrow is pointing to the Panthers, I guess there was a foul called or something. But it stays Trojan ball with just over 4 minutes in the second quarter. And illegal screen, number 15, James Lilly. His first, team's 6, I believe. Or team's 5th, looking at the scoreboard over there. A couple more, then are going to be, each team's going to be in a bonus. 17-21, Chambersburg has led this entire way, but Panthers are trying to make a comeback. Cruz for 3. No good, as Eli Scherer played some really good defense, and it's going Trojans' way, as Baltimore could not hold it. Trying to inbound it to Bassam. Bassam driving. Still driving. He could go coast to coast. No good. And an empty possession for the Trojans, and here come the Panthers. Drives. Euro step. Can't get it to go. Empty possession for the Panthers. Bassam thought about the 3. Kicks it out to Scherer. Left wing 3. In and out. No good. So really good play so far we're seeing. But unfortunately no shots are falling. Here's Domingo Cruz. Driving right, step back, pulls up, it's good. He is so smooth. The 5'11" senior with that Kemba-like jump or step back. Oh, try to get it down low, almost loses it. Kicks it out for 3, Jaeger no good. Rebounded by the Panthers, 19-21. They can tie it right here, and they do! And it's a tie game thanks to Baltimore's layup with 2:40 remaining in the first half. And you're listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. We'll be right back after this, and we step aside. And we're back here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You're listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. Eric Miller bringing you Chambersburg Trojan action. Here in Harrisburg, as it's tied now. Chambersburg had an 8-point lead at one point, and the Panthers have just kind of stormed back and tied it up with 2:40 remaining in this first half. As Shearer brings it up, and it's a tie-up. And it's actually going to be a foul instead on number 2. It's going to be Thurston Wells, the 6'4" junior. His second, team 6. Coming out of the game, or coming into the game, is number 14, Andon Martin, for the Trojans. Shearer has to be careful about how he swings that ball. They're trying to look for underneath. Loses it and gets it to go. The friendly bounce, but are they gonna count it? Yes, they are gonna count it. So the Trojans take the 2-point lead once again. Kind of curious to see what actually happened with that one. Nonetheless, the Trojans lead with just over 2 minutes left here in this first half. Eli Vega in. Turnaround jumper, no good. Vega gets the rebound, though. Fights it for 3. Airballs it. Still fighting for it. And the Trojans get it. And Andon Martin tips it away from Kelly. Intended for Kelly. but the defense of the Panthers ripped it away. Underneath, they did this play on Friday and couldn't get it to go. Still fighting for the rebound, still empty. And Chambersburg finally ends up with it. Shearer drives. Reverse layup, no good, but fouled. Hit in the face. I believe that's going to be number 22. Yeah, Marquez Smith-Reed, 6'7" junior, who plays center in this. And that'll bring Shearer to the line. And now Chambersburg is on a bonus with 1:41 remaining in this first half. Shearer misses the first. That's a rare feat. You never really see him miss these free throws. Domingo Cruz coming back into the game for CD East Panthers. And he misses both. But rebounded by the Trojans. And they still have another possession once again. Bassam on the left wing. And instead, Cruz is caught reaching. That's going to be a second. And team's 8th. So that'll bring Bassam to the line. A good free throw shooter. 2 good free throw shooters right there. Back to back with Shearer and Bassam. Again, these two combined 59 points last game as Bassam makes the first. (24-21) in favor of the Trojans. Again, the largest lead they've had was 8 points, and he makes both. 4-point game, 25-21, 1:30 remaining here in the first half. Cruz looking back to coach, trying to get the play, gets a high screen, and no kick ball, but it's turnover. Here comes Sharon offside, and no good. Good defense, and fighting for it right now is Kelly, and it looked also like, if I'm not mistaken, maybe it was Baltimore or Stubbs. Nope, it was Reed. And if they're going by the possession, it's going to be Panthers ball, and it is. So CD East will have the ball. As we are just over 70 seconds remaining in this first half. We're on the right side, and an offensive foul. I'm assuming illegal screen. So it's going to be actually on the Trojans. So looking at it right now, it was Eli Shearer with his first. Team 6. Pulls up, no good. Foul, though, by number 14. That's Andon Martin. Oh, no, that's number 0. This is Jacob Bassam. His second. And it's Jaden Jackson Baltimore shooting 2 as he makes the first. Makes it a 3-point game. With 64 seconds remaining in this first half. Baltimore, the 6'2" senior, makes both. And it's a 1-point game, or 2-point game. 23-25. We're under 1 minute now. Shearer has the ball. And good defense, but unfortunately too much reaching in. CD East is, I don't know if I mentioned, but they are in their pure white jerseys. I guess good guys do wear white. That's what they say anyways. Stepping to the line is Nevin Yeager, the 6'3" senior forward for the Trojans. He's shooting 1-1. Both teams are shooting 1-1 the rest of the way here in the first half as Nevin makes the first 3-point game now. Chambersburg is in their black and white jerseys. Or is it blue? Can't really tell from up here. We do want to thank you for listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting, as there's a lane violation on, I believe that's going to be on Stanley Locious. So unfortunately, he's not going to be able to make it 4 points. It's going to be still a 3-point game. Cruz bringing the ball up for the Panthers. Cruz in the left wing, right wing, drives, almost loses his foot and kicks it back out for 3 for Baltimore. It's good. Tie game with 38 seconds remaining in the first half. 26-26. 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Bassam, I'm pretty sure he's thinking about shooting a 3. Gets a high screen. Baltimore all over him. Gets the screen. Thought about the 3. Bassam still working around, trying to work it around the 3-point line. Holding for the last shot. Bassam goes around Baltimore on the right side. Pulls up. No good. 5 seconds left. Cruz kicks it forward. Shear gets it for 3. In the corner. No good. And it's tied. We go to halftime. Tied at 26-26. This is going to be a good game, folks. Buckle up. Second half is coming up. You're listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. (26-26) is your halftime score. Eric Miller here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, home of the CD East Panthers. I want to thank you for joining us on Mid-Penn Broadcasting. I don't have the stats with me, and I don't have anyone that can do the stats for me, but I can give you a little quick rundown and recap of this first half. Chambersburg has led this entire game. They led as much as 8 points in this first half, but then the Panthers just played stout defense and really limited the Trojans' offense to one possession and just started chipping away at the lead and tied it at 21. And here we are just midway through the halftime, and it is 26-26. So that's a little recap of what I can do without stats and going over. I believe Bassam has been pretty well at the three-point line, but again, last game we saw them, this was a different story. I don't think this is going to be a really high-scoring game like we saw on Friday against the Harrisburg Cougars, where it was 73-64. I do think this is going to be a very tightly contested game. See the East, last time they played, I got to mention in the beginning of the pregame show, they had a very physical, grinded-out kind of game against Carlisle. Thundering Herd, they won 42-38. Kind of looks like this could be the potential matchup that they're looking for, and it could play into their kind of schemes of things. Coach Danny Lanasaw in the second year said, it's a game of runs, and we just had the last run and came out on top. It was like watching a heavyweight bout. So we're going to see what both teams and what kind of adjustments both teams can make going into the second half. But you are listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. Eric Miller bringing you the game. And join us again on Wednesday. I believe we have a home game for Chambersburg Trojans in Chambersburg at the Fieldhouse with Gary Klein and company. So you want to be sure to join us, and don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and all the social medias. I'm pretty sure we're on every single thing. So join us there, and we'll come back with second half action right after this. You are listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. We'll be right back after this. And we're back here live here in CD East, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Eric Miller bringing you to the game as the Chambersburg Trojans have it. Bassam for three. In and out, no good. But rebounded by the Trojans. Kicking it back out. Bassam underneath. Can't get it to go. And it's a two-possession but empty possession for the Trojans as we are tied 26-26 as the Panthers turn it over. But the Trojans give it right back. And here comes Cruz. Driving in, goes lefty, and wow, what a block by Kelly. If they're going to call it, I believe they're going to call that, yeah, it's goaltending. And he's going to go to the free throw line, shoot the and one. So getting the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And that's the Panthers' first lead of the game, 28-26, depending on the and one, the free throw. Chambersburg has led this game the entire way, just like on Friday when we had the game against Harrisburg Cougars. As Cruz makes it, it's a three-point game in favor of the Panthers. Chambersburg never trailed on Friday. This is the first time they're trailing in back-to-back games. Martin drives on the right side, goes to the left. Kelly pulls out for three. In and out, no good. And that's going to do it, and Panthers get the ball. Baltimore has it on the left wing. Gives it to Cruz. And it's that give and go. Trying to find a mismatch. Yep, and Shearer ends up staying on Cruz. Trying to get the screen for Cruz. And gives it right to the Trojans. They got numbers. It's 3-on-3. Shearer thought about it. Gives it to Martin. Martin drives on the right-hand side, kicks it out to Bassam. Thought about the three, pulls up for two, into paint, and lays it in. Good play by Jacob Bassam to get the points, the first points here in the second half for the Trojans. We do want to thank you and wish you happy holidays here at Mid-Penn Broadcasting as Cruz pulls up for two, no good. Rebounded by the Trojans, and here comes Chambersburg. Bassam gets a high screen by Kelly. Gives it to Martin. Martin drives left side, and it's going to be a blocking foul. Trojans have a chance to tie the game with Martin and Martin to the line. And the foul is called on Demetrius Matthew. Team's first in the second half. And actually, Thurston Wells comes out for the Panthers. And misses both, but they put it back up, and it's good by Kelly. Jachavius Kelly. And the Chambersburg Trojans take the lead at 5:50 in the third quarter. 2 minutes in, we've only about scored 3 or 4 points. And it's a foul on number 21. That's going to be Nevin Yeager, the senior. His team's second. Josiah Stanley's in for the Panthers as he has Bassam on him. Still working around the three-point line. Baltimore has it now. Back out on the right wing for the Panthers. Trying to work it down low. Trying to get a position. And offensive foul. The basket does not count. That's Mikhail Stubbs, the 6'1 senior. Trying to work it into post. Something that we haven't really seen too much for the Panthers. They do have the size with a few guys over 6'1" and 6'2". Bassam kicks it out. Martin for three. No good. Rebounded by Bassam. Puts up the three. In and out, no good. And a foul on the Trojans. And I believe that's going to be a number 21. Nevin Yeager, his third. Team's third. Yep, Nevin Yeager picks up his third. And now coming into the game is Landon Simmons. So Nevin Yeager is going to take a seat with 3 fouls. Trojans lead by 1, 30-29. Gets a screen for Cruz. Straightaway 3, no good, and it's a foul called on number 10. That's going to be Eli Scherer, his second, I believe. Team's 4th, and already they're about 3 fouls away from being in the bonus in this second half. We're less than 3 minutes in as the Trojans steal it. And here comes Scherer on the left side with Cruz on him. Chambersburg pulls up. No good. And Jatavius Kelly gets it. Scherer, deep 3, no good. Rebound by the Panthers. Kicks it out to Cruz. Cruz for 3. It's good. And they take the 2-point lead right back. 32-30 with 4:23 remaining in the third quarter. Bassam has it. Kicks it out. Down low. Spin move. Trying to find a position. Can't get it to go, but fouled. And that's going to be fouled on number 22, Marcus Smith-Reed, the 6'7 senior. Coming to the line for Chambersburg is Landon Simmons, the 6'5 junior, as he misses. And a lot of free throws are missing for the Trojans in this game, which has pretty much allowed the Panthers to get back in. Trying to make it a 1-point game, and he does. 31-32, 4:13 remaining in the third quarter. Josiah Stanley drives, kicks it out to Baltimore. Gets it ripped away and gets a steal, but he's going to get called with a foul instead. So it's Jaden Jackson Baltimore, his second, team's 4th. Both teams have 14 fouls here in the second half. Scherer with Cruz on him, and Cruz not trying to allow him to get any space to drive, but unfortunately gets called with a foul. That's going to be his third. 5'11 senior. He's someone that they don't want to lose, as he's going to take a seat probably for the rest of this quarter. And now coming in is Eli Vega, the 5'9 sophomore. And again, Scherer has that arm, and he pushes off as he's driving, but the refs don't call it. I don't know if they don't see it or as it's blocked. Jatavius Kelly gets it in to go. Good block, but unfortunately Kelly was there for the Trojans as they get the 1-point lead once again. And it's stolen away. Scherer behind the back, left it, and it's blocked. Not in his house, number 15, Anthony Stevens. He came over on the weak side to help. But it's out of bounds, and it'll stay Trojan ball with 3:26 remaining in the third quarter. Trying to work it underneath. Trying to work it to Bassam, and it's going to be, turnover. They could not get it in. It seemed like the Panthers knew they were trying to get it underneath, but they also doubled Bassam on the left side of your screen. And now here comes Domingo Cruz, or not Cruz, it's going to be Josiah Stanley. Panthers thought about it, tries to work it into the paint, and it's going to be Panther ball as the possession arrow does go back to them, but it's going to be a foul on number 14. That's Andon Martin, the 6' senior for Chambersburg. His second, team's 5th. Both teams have 5 team fouls in this third quarter, and throws it away. Turnover by the Panthers, and it goes back to the Trojans. Scherer bringing the ball up. And again, he just moves that elbow just enough to not really push off, but just to get enough room. As he gets the screen, goes around it, pulls up, no good, can't get the lay-in. Fighting for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Panther ball. As we were talking about with Scherer, he kind of uses that left or right elbow, just kind of nudges it nudge the defender away, but just trying to create enough space. It's not a full push-off, but eventually it's going to look like it. Panthers pull it for three. No good. Fighting for the rebound, and the Trojans get it. Here comes Martin. Martin fighting the double team, gives it to Scheer. Left side, pulls it down to Kelly and lays it in. Smooth play by Eli Scheer to Kelly. Finds the open man as they bred on the offensive. They thought he was going to be Scheer bringing it up on the left side, but instead he finds Kelly down underneath. Panthers trying to answer back, no good. Rebounded by the Trojans, 35-32 with 2 minutes left here in the third quarter as they're slowing it down. Bassam drives, left-handed, no, but foul will be called. He'll be gone to the line with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And it looks like it's going to be on Josiah Stanley, his second, team 6. So one more, they're in the bonus. Bassam, smooth and cool at the free throw line, makes the first, makes it a 4-point game. Again, at one point, this was a 8-point lead for the Trojans in the first half as Bassam makes both. Now it's a 5-point lead, and it's the largest lead in this half. And a timeout taken by Danny Lansana in his second season as the head coach, and we're going to step aside. You are listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. All I know is bump set spike. And we're back here, home of the Panthers, CD East. Down by 5, and no basket, but a foul occurred before. Trojans of Chambersburg lead at 37-32 with 1:46 remaining in the third quarter. And a foul on the Trojans. That was number 20, his first. It's going to be Landon Simmons, team 6. So both teams now are one foul away from getting into the bonus the rest of the second half. And good defensive stop by Kelly. And it's going to be a timeout taken, 30-second timeout taken by the Panthers. We're going to step aside real quick. You are listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. We'll be right back after this. And we're back here live as the 30-second timeout was taken by the Panthers as they realized that he was in trouble offensively. 1:17 remaining in the third quarter. Domingo Cruz has it on the right side, kicks it down to baseline, trying to kick it back out, and he can't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Trojan ball. And it looked like the Panthers were trying to find Cruz on the right wing over here, but unfortunately just couldn't find him. And now here comes the press, full court press. They did break this against Harrisburg Cougars on Friday. So they are very well ready, prepared for this, as Kelly can't handle it, but thankfully he doesn't get the overback call on him. Bassam on the left-hand side, right-hand side of the three-point line. Into paint, pulls up. It's good. Man, this guy cannot miss, and it's now 39-32 in favor of the Trojans. They were down by 3 in this half and have now kicked it out to a 7-point lead. And Bassam almost steals it away. They got numbers down low. Pulls up. Can't get it to go. Baltimore can't get it to go again, but it's foul. And I believe that's going to be on Kelly for the Trojans. And yes, it is. So the 7th team foul. And that's going to bring Baltimore, Jaden Jackson Baltimore, the 6'2 senior, to the line. As it looked like it was good defense as he misses the first. Panthers are in a bonus from here on out. 19 seconds remaining here in the third quarter as he makes the second. 33-39, 6-point game. Trojans kind of probably hold on to it for the last shot of the half. Bassam has on the right wing, gets a high screen. 9 seconds remaining. Bassam drives, pulls up. Oh, kiss off the glass. 2 seconds. Pulls up for 3. No good, off the backboard. 41-33 in favor of the Trojans of Chambersburg. We'll be right back. You're listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter action coming up.
See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local is Antrim 717-593-0500 or visit AntrimInsurancePA.com.
And we're back here live in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Eric Miller bringing you Mid-Penn Broadcasting action. It's Monday basketball action, December 20th. I want to thank you during this holiday season as a foul is called on number 14 of the Trojans. That's Andon Martin. And now the rest of the way in this quarter, the Panthers are shooting 1-1 until they get at least 2 more fouls. And then it'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. And he misses both. Rebounded by Kelly, and here come the Trojans. Eli Scher kicks it over to Kelly on the right side. Over to Bassam for 3. No good. Rebounded by Kelly. Bassam again for 3. No good. And rebounded by the Panthers, and here comes CD East. Baltimore has it with Shear on him. And they're going to slow it down. They have plenty of time. 8-point lead. Trojans bench trying to get them into the game. Down low. Pulls up and can't get it to go off the rim. Trying to get it back up, and it's going to go Trojan way as a possession arrow points to them. So it'll be Trojan ball and an empty possession for CD East. As Shear has it. He's got to be very careful trying to get it across that half-court line. And he does just in time. Shear gets a foul call, and I believe it's going to be sending Bassam to the line. And that's going to be a number 11, Josiah Stanley. Just going to send Bassam to the line. So now both teams are in a bonus. Shooting 1-1. With 7 minutes left, 8-point game. Chambersburg leads. Bassam makes the first. 9-point lead. Chance to make it a double-digit lead late or early in this fourth quarter. They were down as many as 5 in the third, and he makes second, so that's a 10-point lead. They were down as 5 in the third quarter and then came back and really started to put the pressure. But unfortunately, too many empty possessions like that for the Panthers. Bassam, left-handed lay-in, no good. Rebounded by Baltimore. Here comes the Panthers. Driving on the left-hand side. And blocked by Kelly. He said not in his house. Kelly still holding on to it. Over to Bassam for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Eli Scher. What a turnaround of events for the Trojans. It didn't look like Kelly kept the ball in, but apparently the referee was right there, and his feet were still in bounds. Andon Martin has the ball, going left. Oh, and it's a charge. Great awareness by Domingo Cruz. And Andon Martin picks up his 4th foul, and that's going to bring in a few subs. Stanley Loesch is coming in for the Trojans, as Martin is 1 foul away from getting fouled out in this game. 9 team fouls for the Trojans as they lead it by 10. Cruz trying to take over, left side, pulls up, can't get the friendly bounce, rebounded by the Panthers, and they lay it in. And just like that, it's back to an 8-point game. Stanley downloaded Kelly with the teardrop, and it's good. Back to 10 with 5:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Domingo Cruz trying to take over. He's also in foul trouble, so he has to be careful. Pulls up for 2. It's good. Back to 8. And now the Panthers crowd trying to get back into this. Trying to cheer their team on. It's getting loud, folks. Bassam gets it. Stanley for 3. In and out, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Here comes Baltimore, and it's going to be a turnover. Oh, double dribble. And something that could make the lead a 6-point game. It's still an 8-point game for the Trojans. Bassam with Cruz on him, getting the double team, and it's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on number 11. It looks like Josiah Stanley. Yep, Stanley is picking up his 4th. So it's team 8th foul. Again, still both teams are in a bonus. 4:58 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bassam makes the first. 9-point game once again. And he makes both. Back to 10. So that costly turnover for the Panthers could end up costing them later on in this game. They don't want too many empty possessions coming in. Cruz double teamed, almost got caught with a double dribble, and loses the ball out of bounds. Trojan ball. He had the wide open lay. There was no one to block his shot, and only he himself made the costly error. Shearer drives on the right-hand side. Euro step, floats it, and it's good. 49-37, the largest lead of the game for the Trojans. 4:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Cruz and Shearer, 2 guys that really lead their team, now getting double teamed by Cruz. And it was Stanley who came in with the double team. Cruz for 3. Off the mark, no good. Kelly lets it go out of bounds. 4:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Chambersburg leads it still 49-37. Another empty possession for the Panthers. Scher's got to be careful with his feet. And he stays in bounds, and a foul called on number 23. That's going to be Jaden Jackson, Baltimore. Baltimore couldn't believe it. That's his third, team ninth. Both teams have 9 team fouls going into this fourth quarter with the rest of the way as he makes the first. 50-37. It looked like this was going to be one of those big defensive plays or kind of games, like the grinded out game that they had on Thursday as he makes the second 51-37 for Carlisle and the City East team. But unfortunately, Chambersburg's really been able to pull away. 14-point lead, largest lead of the game and counting for Chambersburg. And off the glass, a blocking foul. I believe that's going to be on Sher, or nope, that's going to be a number 21, Nevin Yeager. His fourth, and now the Panthers are in a double bonus with 3:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. So they'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way anytime they're fouled. So that could slow down the game for them as best as possible. They do only have 2 timeouts remaining as he misses the first, but missing free throws is not going to help your case going down the stretch. As Coach Lansana said the other day, it's a game of runs, and we made the best run later in the game. It seems like Chambersburg has been able to do the same thing, but it's going to be out of bounds. Panther ball, 38:51 remaining. 13-point game. A three-pointer would make it a 10-point lead. Cruz inbounding. Gives it to Baltimore in the right wing. Oh, I thought they were going to give it to Cruz. And Baltimore floats it in. 11-point lead. 40-51. 3:42 remaining in the fourth quarter. Bassam trying to break the press. They do. Scher driving left-hand side. Met with a double team, but now they're going to back off. And it's Stanley Locious who almost loses it. Kelly gets it to go. Such a beautiful 2. Back to 13-point lead, 3:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Cruz gets it poked away. Here comes Eli Scher on the right-hand side. He drives, and it's going to be a blocking foul. Baltimore never had the footing. He was still in motion, trying to set his feet, and Scher just went straight ahead. That's going to be Baltimore's 4th foul, 10th team foul, so the rest of the way, both teams are in the double bonus. Shooting 2. 53-40, 3:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Scher makes the first. Makes the second, 15-point lead. Lead is still counting and growing for the Trojans, who come into CD East. They won Friday, looking to extend it. Cruz floats it, goes in. Back to a 13-point game, just under 3 minutes. And it's a timeout taken, and we're going to step aside. You're listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting Sports. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance.
And we're back here live in Harrisburg. CD East hosting the Chambersburg Trojans. So far, it's not been the way that CD East thought it could go. 13-point lead, though. Still plenty of time. Both teams are in the double bonus, so both teams will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. As Chambersburg is still in their huddle. So on the floor for Chambersburg is Stanley, Bassam Kelly, Landon Simmons, and Eli Scher. Four of the Trojans are on the court. As Kelly gives it to Scher, poked away by Cruz. And for the Panthers, it's Cruz, Baltimore, Stubbs, and Josiah Stanley. And also, I can't really see his number. I believe it's Thurston Wells. I'm not really sure. Nope. It's Demetrius Matthew, who's come off the bench. Trying to corner Eli Scher. Oh, down low. Bassam gets the easy lay-in. 57-42 with 2:36 remaining in the fourth quarter. And they're really starting to pull away right now. Couple threes could get you back in as Cruz shoots a three off the back iron. No good. They get the rebound and the reverse lay-in. 13-point lead, 2:18 remaining. Gets it down to Scher. Just got to slow it down. Stanley drives. No foul called. Almost gets it poked away. Bassam out to Scher for three. And they're just going to slow it down. 2 minutes remaining. Fighting the double team. Timeout taken by Chambersburg. With Cruz all over him. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
And we're back here live in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, home of the CD East Panthers. Happy holidays from everyone here from Mid-Penn Broadcasting. I want to thank you for joining us. Eric Miller on the call. Darby Sells on the camera. I want to thank her for her contribution tonight to tonight's broadcast. And Gary Klein, who put us all together, who's in charge of us all, knuckleheads, you know. So we want to thank him as well for this broadcast. As Matthew on Scher, Bassam out to Kelly, drives it out. Stanley kicks it out to Bassam. Basically just playing keep away for the next minute 46 remaining. Back out to Bassam. Over to Scher, over to Stanley. And with high school sports, there's no play clock, so they're really just playing this kind of game the rest of the way. Bassam, no need to really shoot it anymore with a 13-point lead, 126 remaining. Underneath, and Kelly lays it in. And that's what they were really trying to do, just work it around the three-point line, try to get everyone moving up, and finally someone will slip down, and that's what Kelly did. So it's 59-44 with 1:08 remaining. Down low, Matthews can't get it to go, and that's been the story for the Panthers. Too many empty trips as it's good and one with 1 minute remaining, but a little too late at this point. And that's going to be number 3, Carter Fogle. So Stubbs will come to the line. 6'1" senior center, Mikhail Stubbs. Still early in the season, folks, so plenty of time for these two teams to catch up eventually again. And next time it'll probably be in Chambersburg as he misses the free throw. So 46-59, 13-point lead. Bassam with Matthews all over him. Demetrius Matthew gets a foul called on him. That'll send Bassam to the line with 53 seconds remaining. So Bassam shooting 2. And he makes the first, 60-46. Trying to make it a 15-point game, which has been the largest lead of the game for Chambersburg. And he does. And right there, it seems like it's going to do it. All the Panthers can really do is just kind of make some shots, but Cruz off the mark, rebounded by the Panthers. Drive pulls up, off the mark, doesn't hit the rim, out of bounds, and that's going to do it most likely with 39 seconds remaining, 61-46 for the Trojans of Chambersburg. They come in and they win another, so it's back-to-back games that they will win, and they will go to 4-1 on this early season. CD East will go to 2-2. Again, it's still early, folks. These two teams still have a chance to figure out who they are. It's not like CD East doesn't have weapons. If they can get Domingo Cruz going, probably get Baltimore going a little bit later on, this will be a really good team, as Stanley Locious thought about it. Shear almost gets it poked away. 5 seconds remaining, and that's going to do it here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, as the Chambersburg Trojans win it 61-46, and they win their second straight game in the Mid-Penn Conference Commonwealth Division. So we're going to step aside real quick and do a quick recap of the game. You are listening to Mid-Penn Broadcasting. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Build something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
Maxie's Brewhouse in Shippensburg features live music every
work and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Jersey Mike's is a sub above, and now Jersey Mike's on Walker Road, Chambersburg is offering double points Tuesdays every Tuesday. At Jersey Mike's, the juice elevates their subs to the highest level and is the active ingredient in a sub above. When they ask if they can help, they mean it. Jersey Mike's help nourish and helps flourish. Like them on Facebook for more details. Jersey Mike's, 241 Walker Road in the Pavilion Gateway, Chambersburg. Double points Tuesday offer available in Chambersburg only.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider. Always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Well, it's another win for Chambersburg Trojans. 61-46 is the final score. And it's looking at least hearing some of the final stats for this game. Bassam had 24 points. Eli Scher had 17 points. They led both scores for both teams. So good victory for Chambersburg Trojans once again. And they will be, I don't really know when they'll be back in action, but we'll be back in action on Wednesday for the women's game in Chambersburg at the Fieldhouse. So you don't want to miss that. Gary Klein with the call. And that's going to do it for us here tonight. Thank you for Darby Sells on the camera. Thank you for Gary Klein for letting us do this broadcast. And also Central City East for letting us be here and broadcast the game for Mid-Penn Broadcasting. I want to thank everyone for joining us. And the Mid-Penn Conference Commonwealth Division. Again, this is really early in the season, but Chambersburg will go 4-1. City East will go 2-2 on the season. And that's going to do it for us. So we want to thank you and especially all of our sponsors as we wrap things up. And here we go. Tonight's game is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way, every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Manitowoc, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. United States Air Force, aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Antrim Way Honda, 200 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Jersey Mike's, a sub above, 241 Walker Road in the Pavilion Gateway, Chambersburg. Maxi Brew House, 104 West Bird Street, Shippensburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for over 40 years. Shippensburg area physical therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Art Sign Companies serving the area since 1945. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, the experience you deserve. The Sports Page, your source for Franklin County sports, is at sportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Ave, Chambersburg. Olympian Sports Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-up hats, and so much more. Monador Pharmacy, off St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. And Klein Tours. Visit Klein Tours for our tour schedule. Tonight's game is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agency, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland area. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street, Waynesboro. And also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. And this is an FM Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and any other social media outlets. This is Eric Miller signing off from Mid-Penn Broadcasting. Happy holidays, folks. We'll see you until next time.